Good morning, you guys. It is 5:17 in the morning. I've been up since a little bit before 5. I have some time until the kids wake up. So, what I am doing is I started the shawl yesterday for my daughter because I love making shawls, but my mom gave us some shawl pins, like clips for the front, and they're butterfly. One's smaller for Aubrey and one's bigger for me. And then I was like, I'm gonna get some brooches and stuff. So I got some. I'll show you them to you guys later. But let me show you the shawl because I'm making hers and then I'm gonna make up some more. So yeah, it takes 2 skeins of yarn. It's like 1,000, just over 1,000 yards of yarn. You can do like 1,000 to 1,160 something. So I heard this one, the two cakes that I have is pink lemonade, and they're 515 yards in each one. But I think it's really pretty. Like I said, you only need two. You can do between 700 to 1,000 yards or a little bit more depending. But let me show you this. Let me show you this one. So this is the shawl. It's kind of like, anyways, if I can, like, I guess you could kind of see it, but this is it. I didn't have a pen marker because I thought it would be pretty fun. I just don't want to make noise and go digging for one. But it's like yellow and reds and purples and pinks and different shades and pink and yellow together. But yeah, I was gonna pin it and then see how far I can get today. I don't want to make noise and get my pins out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how far I can get because, like I said, I started this yesterday and it whips up really quick. I might do a tutorial on how to do it one day. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, maybe. But, yeah, so I'm just gonna work on this, and then I got some boxes coming today. I gotta get the kids to school. I got therapy today via Zoom, and I'm gonna make some bracelets and stuff today. I'm still healing, but I'm trying to, like, stay sane. I got crafts and stuff. Today is April 17th. I was originally gonna make this for her birthday and give it to her in October and her birthday month, but I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do, and I'll show you the brooches that we got. We got more coming today, but so I might show you some of those tomorrow because some are coming today. But I was thinking about letting her wear it for Easter, to church, and yeah, just for Easter and stuff. I mean, but it's gonna be like 70 degrees and it's gonna be raining, so I don't know. But I could probably get it done in 2 days. Alright, I'm rambling. I'm gonna get back to listen to my video that I was watching, and then I'll get the kids up, get them ready for school. Alright. I'm not gonna film none of that. I don't want to put them on the camera. They don't want to be on camera, that's just not me. Alright, I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all, yeah, later on the day. Hold on. Say cheese. Okay, so here's Aubrey's little brooch. It's in the letter A with a crown. And then, here's mine.
I have to brush my hair.
It's super cute. Yeah, I think you should have done that before you started looking at the beads. Super cute. Okay, so I just got out therapy. It was via Zoom. And I have another appointment on the 16th of May. So 2 weeks before the kids get out of school. And while I was waiting for her to hop on, because she had another client, it's cool. I'm out of breath from talking because I still have a head cold. But I have this bead spinner. Now we do regular beads. We do all kinds of beads. We're trying to make up a bunch of beads for a craft fair. Our goal is 1,000. That's the goal I gave my daughter. And now that I'm doing it, like,
Okay, so Aubrey has craft ADHD. She gets it from me, and then like when you like think of something and then it starts to become a reality, it's like you know, you kind of don't want to do it no more. Not like it's a I don't want to do it no more. It's life. So I just told her that because she was like, if I make bracelets, can you sell them? And I'm like, yeah, I could, but you know, you need to get a. I kind of said I said 500, and then I was like, how about 1,000? Because we have so many, and I just want to make sure like she's actually committed to doing it. It's not like a do this for 2 weeks and then I'm done. So I'm not gonna post them online. I'll show them to you guys like as we do them and stuff. I'll do a bracelet haul, but I'm getting somewhere with this. Okay, so we got a bunch of bracelets, we got a bunch of beads and bracelets and stuff, and we've been making a bunch of them this spring break. And yeah, so I got this spinner thing because we're gonna go to a craft fair. So I was like, I'm gonna get this spinner, and we're gonna do them. Like I've been working on the spinner beads. I'm just gonna salt the spinner beads. Oh, hold on. Wait, what we got going on? Okay, hold on. Do I have one over here? Did it move? Okay, so anyways, you put the little beads like, sorry, they're just like super small, like this, and like they're smaller than a mustard seed or about the size, and you put them in here, and you spin them. And you latch them onto here on this hook, and then you do all of it. So while I was waiting for therapy, I was making a bracelet, and I have another one going. And I think, well, I started to get them on here, the clay ones or whatever. I don't remember what they're called because they'll look like this. I need to get a light, but basically, it'll look like this. And this is like super neon. You can't really tell. Anyways, it looks like this. And I ran out of enough beads to wear the spinner because I didn't know. Because I literally just got this thing like 2 or 3 days ago. So I'm going to take all these off, put them back in the spinner, and then just make a bracelet again. But maybe not right now. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I was doing while I was waiting for therapy to start. It just gave me something to do. So I'm excited for that. Mason's been making balloon animals. I know how to make some balloon animals, and I was like, you know, this is cool. I had some 260 balloons, and from what I was going to use for my wedding to put up. Sorry, I'm concentrating. I don't want to lose this. But I had some 260 balloons that I was going to use to put up our balloon arch from our wedding, and then we didn't get to do the balloon arch, which is fine. It's life. But needless to say, I still had them. So I was like, we could do balloon arches. So me and Aubrey did a balloon arch. I blew them up. Aubrey put them on. I'll show you that in just a second. Oh no. I was wanting to pull the string down a little bit so it wasn't so long like before, and I got sidetracked. Anyways, so Aubrey did a balloon arch for Easter to celebrate Jesus' resurrection. And I then had these 260 balloons, so I sat there and got the books to do it, and the hand pump to pump it up. So I've been making balloon dogs. Mason's been making them. I've been making balloon dogs too. They're all over. I gotta find Lexus. This is super cute. But we put them on the leash. Lex has one. They're all over. But yeah, this is just basically what I'm doing at the moment. I'm gonna go get my charger, my portable charger, and charge my phone. I might sit here. I might work on the blanket more, but that's just basically what I'm doing. And then Aubrey's balloon arch. I don't know if you can see it. Like, here's the beads and stuff, like, all right here. But here's her balloon arch. She did a really good job. We put it over the back door. It looks great. And it goes all the way down here and all the way to the other side. Daniel hung it up with a string and a nail. But I think I found something where you take a elastic hair scrunchie. So, like, this elastic kind of thing that I have that you get for, like, you have them for your head, but you also have them for a tablecloth. Get one for your head. And you put the tape up. So what I'm thinking is, because Aubrey really likes to do these, it's just like you take the plastic roll that the balloons go on, and then you just go every other one, you know, like depending on which one you have, but you do every other one. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to permanently leave one up there, the elastic headband with the tape, if I can get it to work. So that way she can continue to do balloon arches. We love balloons in this house. The kids like to pop them on the trampoline when they jump. Glitter goes everywhere. We do like little mini glow sticks in the balloons, and they're just fun, and dance parties. And y'all can be mad and say it's toxic to the environment, but when it's contained like in my house and I can sweep it up, throw it away, and they're popped, or like there's a mesh thing on the tent, so like they're not flying everywhere, it's fine. But yeah, she put that all together by herself. She built it. I blew them up. She built it. She wanted to learn how to do it, so that's what she did. To backtrack, let me just say, oh gosh, ow, oh my hip. Okay, so backtrack a little bit. What was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, so this morning, I took the older 2 kids to school, came back, and then I took my youngest to preschool. So in the meantime of all of that, I sat there and worked on Aubrey's little shawl for a little while, just until we had to leave. And then I didn't work on it when I came back. I sat there and maybe I did. I don't think I did, because I think I came straight into here. Anyways, so I'm only speculating because I don't remember, but I do know I worked on it this morning. But before school, we came in here and we just worked on beads. The kids were putting beads together for their friends. And sorry, it's just easier sometimes for me to do it with my thumb. Sometimes you get a little bit, sometimes you get a lot. But yeah, it's just, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Made bracelets, went to school, worked on, am I getting some? Ooh, flying out. I have to go fast enough, but I have to go slow enough too, where it's not going to do anything. And it's all about finding that middle ground. But anyways, yeah, so that's what we did. Woo! See, like I got some. Sorry, I was out of frame. Boop. You can do them all with the clay beads. You can do them all with the seed beads. I ran out of, I had some of the seed beads already on here. And what happened was, like I said, I had the seed beads in the bowl that it came with, and then I kind of got tired of those because it was just tedious, and I'm like, I need to put these up for tonight. So I did that, and then I started working on Bingle's ones, and then I like didn't have enough room for these. But yeah, and you gotta like, it's hard to explain how to find like the perfect spot, because sometimes that perfect spot isn't the good spot for that spin. See, like, look, I got all these. But it's fun. It's fine. But I'm going to go get these on here, and then I'm going to go grab my charger, plug it in, and work on, I think I'm going to work on a couple of bracelets, and then I'm going to work on Aubrey's her shawl. Work on her shawl, and then I'm going to get some stuff done, pull some stuff out for dinner. I think what I'm going to do is what is today, Thursday? I think what I'm going to do is just do like some shrimp and vegetables and like some pasta or something. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I'll get it figured out. Okay, so I'm going to hop off of here, and then I will catch you guys later. It might be when Daniel's home, about 1 o'clock. It's already like 10:30-ish. But that way I can charge my phone, get some things done, just see how far I get with her blanket. But before I hop off of here, I want to show you. Sometimes you get all of the clay beads, sometimes you get all seed beads. Sometimes you get a combination. Sometimes, like, it's random how they fly on there. You're literally fishing. Okay, I'm gonna hop off here. Okay, you guys, so it is 12:14. I have been working on this little shawl for roughly an hour, 2 hours, something like that. And I just had to attach the second ball of yarn, the second skein. So I think this will be the last skein that I add on because, like I was saying this morning, when I was watching the video many years ago, and I refer back to that video to start it, she used the 300 and something skeins of yarn, which comes out to like 1,161 yards or something like that. But the average shawl is between 700 and 1,000 yards. Wow, that's a lot of skeins. Could you imagine? Okay, so yards. I'm making this for my 8-year-old, almost 9-year-old, and I don't want it to be way too big where she can't wear it, but I want to make it big enough where she can grow into it. So I think I'm going to do roughly 1,000. The reason is we can always like roll up the ends and things like that and pin it and just get, just do things. But if I do 1,000, it would be 1,500 yards of yarn. But I don't know, maybe I'll eyeball it. Maybe there might be some left when I'm done. But yeah, I just want to make it big enough where she can grow into it for the next couple years or into adulthood or whatever. Yeah, so we'll figure it out as we go. But yeah, it's gonna be, these have, I don't want to roll up my yarn. These have 515 yards, 2 of them, so 1,030 yards. And I know you guys are gonna be like, well, you spend a lot of time crocheting and doing other stuff. Well, first of all, yes, I am disabled. I don't do this every day. I would love to. It gives me something to do. And honestly, right now, I'm still in recovery of surgery. Even though that was like 12, 13 weeks ago, I'm still recovering. So, yay. If you don't know my recovery, I had my hip replaced, the socket replaced, so that the piece that comes with the hip, that's new, the hip socket's new, and then they had to recreate my left pelvic floor, hip, pelvic bone area so that way it can all fit. So I am recovering, and I still get a lot of pain in my leg and my femur where it's down. So I'm recovering. It's fine. But I don't know how much I showed you, how big it was. I don't even remember how much, like what row I was on. I know I've worked a couple of rows. When you first start out, it works up pretty quickly. This does work up pretty quickly, but the more rows you get, the more, because you're increasing every time. So I am just increasing, I think it's by 4, like by the middle, I think. Maybe, no, I think it's increasing in the middle, and then when you get to the end of the row, you're adding an extra double crochet into the stitch. So I'm not sure. I just know it increases. And ignore my hair, it's wild. I'm taking a shower tonight, so I'm not too worried about it. But I'm working on the blanket. I'm working on the shawl. Oh, the pins. Let me show you the pins. Hold on. Okay, so maybe that's better, but I have my bunny that came in. I was trying to show you that to you guys earlier. Aubrey's letter A came in. Crap, I'm missing one. Hold on. So here's a disclaimer. There is a couple of shawl clip band things that I want to get that I would absolutely 100% love. I don't have any, but it's the ones where it's like the circle or the design and it has like the little wavy thing that comes through and then it sits on top of it. I'd absolutely love some of those. I like the ones where it's just the pin and it sticks. So it's got like the design on it, like a dragonfly and stuff on the front, on the top, and it's got like the little pins, and it just, it makes it look like like a bee or a dragonfly or, you know, whatever it was landed on you. I really love those, and I want the magnet ones, so you could like put it in your shirt. Like you put the back of the magnet on it, put it in your shirt, and then you can clip onto the front. Like it's just a magnet. Hold on. I was getting blinded. But yeah, so there's the magnet one. And then there's the other ones that are, what am I thinking? Oh, so it looks like a bracelet, and it's usually like leather or whatever, but you know, it just brings it together, and you can put the band on there and then like snap it, fasten it. So those are cool. I want to get some of those. I really do. I want to get some. I'm gonna look around, see what I want to get. Those are the ones I want to get. This is what started this whole hot mess, because I love shawls, I love ponchos, I love hoodies, I love anything that keeps me warm, okay? But I could never get the shawls to stay, and I didn't really like tying them. I don't know. I could tie them. I could, but I don't know. So I absolutely love them to wear, but I couldn't find the appropriate way to wear them. Oh, some of them are called brooches, by the way. Anyways, not roaches, brooches. A brooch. Anyways, what I'm saying is, turn down my for a minute. I would just like gift them to people. So now I know how to actually properly pin them. I'm still wanting to figure out how to take the pins, or you know, how to take the shawl, the like triangular shawl and stuff, and like kind of like, I think it's like you put it on, throw one edge up over the shoulder, and maybe like up and under the other one and over the shoulder, and then you pin it. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out still. But this is what got us on this kick of things. My mom got, I'll show you my daughter's. So this is hers. It's a little purple butterfly. My mom got them. I don't think they were originally for us, but she gave them to us. I don't know. Maybe it was. I'm not sure. But basically, oh, you can do this with blankets too. So I'll show you. I have a hard time unbuttoning these because my fingers. But it's just a butterfly, and they clip. They're like suspenders. My youngest wears suspenders. So let me open this blanket. Let me take this off. So take a blanket. I'm doing this all in real time. Okay. Oh, and then here's mine. So it's a little bit bigger. And honestly, I might do like a thing with Aubrey's if she wants to wear it, where she's got like this smaller, like the smaller one, and then the bigger one towards the bottom or something. But I don't want to cut this. I bought this blanket yesterday so I could wear it. Let me get this blanket open. Okay, got that piece off. But basically, you can wear it like a rectangle. You can wear it like a triangle. You know, however. But it's a throw blanket. You can make throw blankets. You can buy throw blankets. You can buy them on sale. Like the dog print one is currently on sale right now. But I'm gonna unfold this. Not make a crazy mess. Where am I going? Did I just fold it? Okay, so anyways, basically, you got your blanket on you. You can leave it open, wide, or whatever, however. And then what you do is, you know, however you want to wear your blanket, you can take this piece and find it. I'm just going to leave it folded, but yeah, you get the idea. So you take it, put it on, however, wherever. I'm showing you. Like I said, I have a hard time with these. Clip it. Clip it. Now, like if my daughter's home and stuff, she'll definitely help me, but isn't that cute? And then you could just wear your blanket. And yeah, you can use a safety pin and stuff too. But, you know, you guys get the idea. And then, like, you can do, like, another one. Or you can, like, cross it and like do the pin or however, but it's really cute. I'm gonna leave this on for a minute and show you these. So I just got these in the mail yesterday, and I actually just looked at them today. I got my rabbit one yesterday, and my rabbit one's more of a just like a decoration piece, I guess you would say. But we've got like the butterfly. Oh, sorry, hold on. Can you see it? So you got the butterfly. But why am I saying butterfly? I'm seeing the butterfly and the butterfly. I've got the flower clip, and this will go like in the material and, you know, stuff like that. And then you can wear it. So basically when you pin it, I know it's like gonna be white on white, but basically when you pin it, it will look like that pinned up. You know what I'm saying? But like more put out. Okay, so there's that one. Whoop. There's that one. And then we've got a smaller one with the green little beads and stuff on it. We've got, I'm going to try to get some more girlier looking ones, but Aubrey really thinks these are pretty too, so I'm just going to use them. Then we got like the blue one, the blue pin one, the red pin one, the like pinkish, see it like a metallic pink. It's really pretty. And then we've got, these are all claps I'm showing you right now. And then we got like the blue and the white one. A solid white one. Like a pearl colored one. One's smaller, one's bigger. You can tell. Work with my fingers. One's smaller, one's bigger. And then, before I show you those purple and white. So I was thinking about getting quite a few of these and then gifting them. I'm not sure. Now, here's my thing as I show you these. So, they have these like little bitty pins, and these, I put in for a shawl when I was on Amazon. I looked up shawl pins, and they gave us like these, one that just like clip to your shirts or hats or things. So I'm not exactly sure, and it's got the backing of like an earring on it. So I don't see these holding on to anything. Maybe if you want to like pin it for like cuteness or a shirt, go for it. But I'm not too sure on those. Here's a black one, black bow, a white little flower. Like this one looks like a pearl earring. Sorry, my light's not that great. Let me see. I'm trying to get all these little ones. Okay. Then you got like the white with the flower. Can't really tell. And you got like the little, looks like the little stud diamond one. I know these are fake. This one's clear on the inside though, even though you can't tell. These the same. These are the same with a little bit different design. One looks like a flower, one's more squared. And then a flower. See if I can. I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't know. And then a black one like that. Ooh, I'm falling. I'm slipping, I'm falling. Okay, so you kind of get the idea on those. That's a kind of a repeat. It's kind of a repeat. You got like the little mini black one. Little mini blackish blue one. Well, like a medium blackish blue one. This one's like a textured one. I thought that was really cool and pretty. Okay, this one I haven't seen. What we got going on? Oh, yeah, so like a little pin with the 3 little pieces. Maybe you might be able to put a shawl in this one just because of the length. Not exactly sure. Red and white. White. This one's cool. I really like this one. So, like, this one has the ball on the bottom of it. Do I pop it off? I don't want to break it. Yeah, you just pop it off. But, like, there's ones that don't have, like, this point, and it's got, like, the little prongs, and you just weave it in, and then it sits, like, this butt sits in. But this one, actually, I want to do it high enough where, like, ow, poke my finger, poke my finger, poke my finger. But basically, you know, you get all your stuff in there, and then you put the bottom on, like so. Boop, doo. Nope. And then it just, like, it holds your shawl together. And you got this, like, little pretty butterfly. Thought that was really pretty. My daughter's gonna have to fight me over this one. I'll beat her up. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna beat her up. What else do we got? As I am looking. That's just so pretty. Okay. And then we've got this one that's like a little bow. And I got a flower. Like a black little bead. This one's a bunny's head. Some, like I said, some of these are multiples, but here's the little bunny's head with its face. Boop. Repeat. Different little flower. Oh, sorry. Different little flower. Repeat. Okay, so I'm going to show you. I'm just going to pull these out and show them to you. But basically, you know, you just weave your little shawl in and out. Or you can wear them on your jackets and stuff. And then I'll show you the ones that I think are cool too. I think this is where they got the idea for belly button piercings in a minute. Because shawl pins were around before belly button piercings, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. But, okay, so... Okay, hold on. Hold on. So you have the bent ones. See how they're bent? And you also have the straight ones. Okay, so I'm trying to show you where they're straight, but you have the straight ones. Now, one of these sides come off, or maybe they both do. It's this one. Okay, so basically what this does, once again, you bring your pieces together. Got the plastic on there still. Okay, so you bring the pieces together. I'm going to just put it through here for a second. Just for, like, video purposes. And then, I'm not doing it right. I know I'm not doing it right, but... And you don't have to pin it at the middle. You can pin it wherever you want. You can pin your piece up on your shoulder, over your heart, each side of your chest, you know, however, wherever. Okay. And then it just pins like that. That is cute. I can make a light blue one. Well, I mean, I'd have to pin them centered, but I can make a light blue shawl and put this on there. But that's so pretty. That's so pretty. Okay. I'm like going on and on. But yeah, basically this is what I've got. And then I've got one that's like a... I'll show them to you when they get here. It'll probably be tomorrow when I show them to you. Because I gotta wait for everything to be delivered. And some things get delivered at like 10 o'clock at night. Which is fine. I'm cool with that. It's okay. As much as I feel bad for the delivery people and the ones that have to get up like butt crack early to deliver the ones early in the morning, I feel bad for them. I sometimes try not to pick those unless it's the only option. But just because, like, I don't know. I love helping people, you know, if it gives them a job, but it's just like sometimes it's dark and you don't see places, and sometimes people get hit. I'm not saying, and people are traveling back and forth to work anyways at that time, and I just, like, I feel like that should be a time being at home with your family, even though, like, Daniel gets up at 3 and goes to work, because he's got to be there at 4. It's just, I feel bad for people. I really do. I really do. So I'm going to put these up. Why are these in plastic? That's what I don't understand. Yeah, so I'll show you the other ones when they get here. today's Friday. I'm hoping to get this done by Easter. Because, one, she could either A, wear it, B, it might be too hot and we decide not to. But at least I know it's done. And I can put it up in the winter stuff. So, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I really like brooches and stuff. You know, my grandma didn't really wear them. My grandma didn't wear shawls or nothing like that. She was more of a sweater person, like with the hood, the zippers, and things. Can I close this? But yeah, that was mostly her. My grandma wasn't a grandma. She was working on houses, taking drywall up to the roofs when she was pregnant, and carrying babies and things like that. She was a construction, doing drywall, and you know, that was my grandma. But I just, like, growing up, I was like, brooches are for like old people, like, you know, the pins, whatever. And then they kind of went out of style with like the pin style setting, like this bunny. But yeah, I'm trying to get back into them. Now I have different ideas, different ways that I can wear. Hold on, wait a minute. Bunny, where are you? Okay. But yeah, I have different ways now of wearing shawls, and I can add a layer to my sweaters and things without having to wear a hoodie, as much as I love hoodies. But I'm just trying to, I'm not saying like hoodies are boyish behavior. I'm just trying to get more in touch with my feminine side and help boost my my self-esteem about myself, I guess you would say. Yeah, so try to do something for me. I like to wear makeup, but I'm not one that puts makeup on all day long. It's like rare occasion, every once in a while. Yeah, so just trying to do things that make me feel good about myself, others, and things like that. But this little bunny is so stinking cute. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. He's adorable. He's adorable. So I think he's adorable. Okay, so I will hop back in tomorrow, maybe, because Daniel's about to get off work soon, and he's going to be taking a shower, and then we're going to go pick up the little one, and the older kids are getting home, and there's going to be a lot of things going on, and yeah, and I'm going to clean up some around the house, because I'll have Daniel's help to help me, like, put things where they go, where I'm not allowed to reach above, like mid-arm length above my head. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm excited. Okay. On to finishing this blanket. Okay, so next day, I'm about to show you the things that I can't grab. But here's Lex's new pillow for his bed. Can you grab that?
Yeah.
Thank you. And then, well, let me just, so we don't have any kids in diapers or anything anymore, but I do like wipes because I have a bladder incontinence right now after surgery. So, I got 2 packs, and these are good for just like everyday wear and tear. Like Lex threw up last night, so we had to go to Walmart and get some Pediasure, Pediapops, and things like that because he's sick. And then I had an electric bubble machine, and I don't know what happened to it. I think it got misplaced or something because I can't find it. But we got a battery-operated bubble machine and bubbles. I'm not taking these in. I'll have the kids come out here and grab that when they get home. And then Pediasure, Pedialyte Pops. Hold on a second. I gotta grab these. I had a bag ripping on me when I was getting into the car earlier, so I got one of my bags. But I got a pink shirt. I needed shirts. And then I got a tealish blue green shirt. And then I got another pink shirt. I think each one was like $5. And then I got a sandwich, PB&J sandwich thing. Do we need it? No. And then because Mason's coping mechanisms is coloring, which I tried doing that before, but I think it took him going to a behavioral place to be like, yeah, I like that. So he's got Pokemon and comic books, so he can color. Each one of these was like $5 too, I think. And then we've got the Mess Free Ink Paw Patrol for Lex. And then the glitter color Disney. Trying to take these in. Oh, and then we got crowns. And then I gotta get puppy. I gotta grab the puppy pads. I don't know. Hold on a second. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to grab these. Hold on. Pedia Pops and Pedialites. So now I don't think I'm not gonna be able to carry those in. And I'm pretty restricted on the weight that I can carry. So I'm gonna grab this light stuff. And then when Daniel gets home, I'll have him come out here and get the rest of this and the kids. So put this in there. And then I got some throw blankets. Let me get this on my arm. So let me show you these throw blankets. So I got 3 of them, 2 of the same one. I don't know if Mason's gonna want one, but that was my thought process. I was gonna turn them into shawls for myself, blanket, but like kind of as shawls. They were on clearance for $11.98. Knitted throw. So there's like this pattern, another one of this pattern, and then there was like this pink. It's more of a brighter pinkish orange than on camera. Ooh. There's that. Okay, I'm gonna go in. So I'm gonna have them come out and get these wipes and other stuff. Alright, I'm gonna go in, get some stuff done. Probably edit this video and upload it. Alright, hold on. Let me get inside. Okay guys, I'm gonna end this video here. I showed you the shawl clip that I just got yesterday. The flower one. And then here's some more of those like vented twisty ones. And then we've got these. Oh, I didn't grab the other ones. But the other ones are like heart magnets. And they're for hijabs. I'm not good at pronouncing things. But that's what they're for. And then they're just magnets to hold like scarves and stuff on around women's heads. And then we've got these where the pin slides through. I want to get some more that are like just more unique. But this comes out, weaves through, and this sits. Got this design. And this design, however you want to hold it. And pin it. And then the simple one. This one. Yeah, it's all about preference of how you want to hold it. I know y'all are looking at my ceiling. My phone keeps sliding. And then like this one. And then like this one. So I think I want to either A, keep these, get another set and give them out to people, or give them out to people. So I don't know. But
Mom, look at my hat.
Did it fall off your head? That's silly. Oh, it's in your hood. That's funny. So last night, I took a bag of frozen shrimp, and frozen shrimp, put it in a McCormick bag, like the McCormick chicken seasoning that comes with the bag, and I shook it up with some caramelized onion seasoning, put them in a pan, and then like the water from the shrimp was coming out, and it was like, you know, creating like a sauce base. And we put it with these little tiny ditalini noodles, I guess they're called. And then we just poured everything on top, mixed it up. It was so good. So good. And it created a lot. So if y'all want to do it, super simple. Oh, and then I took Parmesan cheese and shook it in and mixed it up. So if you want to do cheese in it, you can. However, but it is so good. Super simple. I don't know if it's cheap. I mean, it made a lot of multiple bowls and leftovers, so I guess it would be. But it's good. So I'm going to eat this. And I will see you guys next time because I'm going to edit this video. Bye, guys.